Hello, I'm Steve, and welcome to our channel Patio Heat, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. I appreciate it if you would tap that like button, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, here is a residential application, and you can see here there are these cross member beams that go across and posts, and we have a doorway here. I don't have it all modeled out, and we also have a door over here. I believe there's a doorway over here on this side as well, but that's not going to affect this application. There's a couple of fans here. This circle that you see here represents a 4-foot diameter of that fan, so something we need to keep in mind. There's a window over here, but there's not that won't affect the area as well. So mainly I think they are looking at heating just the table here in the middle, and the viewer asked for just one unit, so I'm going to give them 2, but you could always remove one of them. The diameter of these support beams here was stated that to be 9 inches in diameter, and I have them at 10. Just keep that in mind. Also, the distances, in fact, let's just throw on the dimensions here, so you can see 10-inch diameter. The distance I have here is roughly 1 foot 10 inches from inside edge to inside edge, and then center to center I have at 2 feet 8 inches roughly. The type of beams these are, I'm sure, aren't perfect in their width or distance apart, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And you can see here, even here I have this one here at a little bit further distance. No, I'm sorry, that's something else. I'll mention that here in a minute. Sorry about that. Anything else here? Again, the fans have 4-inch diameter fans, and they're placed on 1 to the 3rd beam across, and then same with this one here. So, all right, let's go ahead and just, let me go ahead and put the dimensions overall. It's 31 feet here across by roughly 13 foot deep. If you look at the depth of the wall, I have just at 7.5 feet roughly, and then the ceiling height is at 11 feet off the ground. All right, so let's go ahead and put the heaters in. So I have here 2 6,000 watt units. Now I have a bunch of measurements up here just so that we can kind of do a quick reference of what we need to watch out for. So the overall length of the heater itself with the brackets, I have at 8 foot, excuse me, not 8 foot, let's just call it 9 inches tall from the top of the bracket to the bottom of the heater, so that's something important to note. You also will need, what I have here is I have that actually at 9, we'll call it 10 inches from the ceiling. So there's a gap in here, and I have that gap in here because of the clearances below the heater. So here's clearances below the heater, and you can see I need to match the bottom of the heater to the very bottom of these cross members here. These are combustibles, and that needs to be, a clearance needs to be maintained 18 inches from the edge of the heater all the way out, 36 inches all the way down and around, and then 18 inches on this side as well as the ends here. So 18 from this edge here to over here, and same on this side here. Also, you need to maintain, that's why this 4-inch diameter fan blade is important. Excuse me, 4-foot diameter. We need to make sure we maintain the clearance from that as well. So if this isn't going to be true, then we need to do something different. I like this application just because the heaters are a little bit more, let's put this off here for a second. They're just a little bit more concealed, I guess you might say, and I think that this looks a little bit better as opposed to putting them on the bottom of the beam or something of that nature. All right, and then you can also see I just have them placed, 1, 2, and then the 3rd one over, so they're every 3 openings here. All right, let's go ahead and look at the let's go ahead and do the clearances above just so you can see that. So with the clearances above, you can see that we need 6 inches from the edge all the way over, and with that in a 10-inch diameter and the distance I had apart from each other, you can see there's not a problem with regards to clearances around the back of the heater, so that is perfect. And let's see, I wanted to go ahead and put this dimension back on just so we can see this is what that dimension truly is. It's 1 foot 9 inches from edge to edge of that top clearance, as well as 6 inches from this edge here to the top. So that's what we need to do, and we'll turn that off again. Go ahead and look at the array itself, the footprint of heat. So you can see here with just the 1 unit, we're covering the table okay from both aspects here. Now you could move the table left or right here, and obviously push the table left and right here, but as you can see, this seat here is, you'd probably be sitting out a little bit further. I don't know exactly the dimensions of the table here, so this is just a common table size here with 4 chairs, 6 chairs rather, 4 and 1 on each end, 1 on each end. So in any case, with the 2 heaters, you could utilize the space much better. And if you were going to put this application in, my feeling is that if you want to heat up more space and use it for more than just simple daily occasions, then the second heater would be ideal for that. So, and then of course it's just, here's the center beam going across. I've got it located just, one opening over from the center, one opening over from the center. And so that gives you nice even coverage throughout that space there. So I think that's about it. And all right, well, if you're looking for some, oh, and the other thing I just should mention is these are 6,000 watt units, 240 volts at 25 amps a piece. You can put them on simple duplex switches, meaning that you'd turn 1 bulb on, 1 bulb off, and then a second duplex switch for the other heater, 1 bulb on, 1 bulb off. So you can have, let's say, 6,000 watts on here, 3,000 here, or 3,000 on each side, depending on the different seasons. And also you could use a full control system. Full control systems allow you to go from 1% on to 100% on. And that's about it. All right, well, I hope this has helped you. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information to designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button, and have a great day.